Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 5 different ideas for how you could use these lined and dot grid sheets in your planner. There's tons of ideas that you could use, but I just wanted to give a few overall ones. So I'm going to be using these lined and dot grid sheets. I'm also going to be using our Neutral Basics Volume 2 sticker book that releases this Friday with the paper. I might use some of the daily work stickers to decorate. And then I'm also going to be using Alpha Basics Volume 2 just to help me make different headers and stuff. So we're going to start. Our first idea is with this sheet, the lined sheet. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it and fold it in half. So I'm just going to fold this over like so. Then I'm just going to take my ruler and help me press it down so that I can get a really good crease. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Alpha Basics, and I'm going to title this Weekly To-Dos. So we're going to go W E E K L Weekly T O D O. Okay, now I'm going to go to our Neutral Basics, and I'm going to flip to the back black section where we have the different words. I'm going to start by taking this one that says this week, and I'm going to place it right here. And then I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to use these to go Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm going to take my checklist stickers and line those up on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to do the same thing with these checklist stickers. You could also use the dot stickers that are in here if you didn't want to use the checklist. And then we're going to do Friday is also going to have a checklist. But we're going to have to trim off because it's hanging off the page just slightly. So we're just going to use our craft knife to trim that off. And then for Saturday, Sunday, we'll just put this here and we'll place some dot stickers to make the weekend stick out a little bit differently. This is great for if you're someone who likes to have checklists every single day, but you don't necessarily want them in your planner every single day. And then here on the front, I would do the same thing with the dot stickers. This might be where you keep a running list of things that you need to do this week, but you don't have a specific day to do them. So you're just going to keep a long running checklist. And maybe put a double box sticker. And then you could go to your daily work basics. And we could put a cute sticker. Trying to find one that would be cute. Maybe this planner. And then in here, excuse me, we could put some of these other decorative stickers in a few places just to make it cutesy. All right, and then you could pop this in your planner so that you have a weekly to-do list for the whole week that's not taking up space on your weekly view, and it can just pop into your planner. You could do this on the line paper or the dot grid paper. It doesn't really matter. The next one that I'm going to do, I am going to do on the dot grid, and I'm going to, again, go to Alpha Basics. And I'm going to spell out, I'm going to use my ruler because I want to be sure to center this exactly how I want it. But I love using dot grid paper for a brain dump. And this can be something, this can be one page that you use for the whole week, or you can even use it for the whole month and just move it each week in your planner so that you just have a space. This is a great space to just like brain dump, whether you just have a lot of things going on in your mind and you need a place to just get it down on paper. Maybe you have projects coming up and you don't know when you're going to do them, so you just need to get it out on paper. A brain dump page is a great place to just let anything that's floating around in your mind have a place assigned on paper. Sometimes just getting it on paper just eases your anxiety. I don't know if that happens to you, but it definitely happens to me. So I like using dot grid paper for that reason. So I'm just gonna label this page Brain Dump using Alpha Basics. And then I'm going to pop this up like so. Lay that down. And then if you want, you could add like a cute decoration in the corner. It's not necessarily needed. But I might add one just for funsies. Let's see if we have any. Like maybe this big sticker could be cute. Add it down here just for funsies. And then you have this brain dump that you can just move from week to week, month to month, and just brain dump onto the page. I really love this. I love having one of these in my planner pretty much at all times because you can just use it whenever. Now, this is another way that I like to use the dot grid paper is for meal planning and grocery lists. So what I like to do is I like to fold it in half like I did that first one. And I like to use my ruler to make sure I get a really nice and even fold, and then just kind of follow up with your finger. Again, I'm going to go back to Alpha Basics. This is just a great sticker book. If you don't have this book, you're missing out. It's seriously so good. So I'm going to come here, and on the front of this page, I'm going to spell out meal plan. And I'm going to make a meal plan for the week. Really dinners. That's really what I plan out is our dinners. I do plan out like Amelia's lunches. Matthew and I just kind of eat whatever we come up with for lunch. But dinner is what I really tried to plan out. So that's kind of what I could just call it a dinner plan, but so we're going to put meal, and then we're going to take this and we're going to go P L A N And then you can decide here how you want to proceed. If you want to use the letters for each day of the week, or if you'd rather just write out the letters. I personally think I'm just going to write them out. So I'm just going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I'm going to write lunch or lunches and snacks. These are things I need to plan out a little bit more, considering my kids eat me out of house and home, I feel like, and they're only little tiny kids. All right, so my meal plan I like to put on the front. That way when I put this into my planner for the week, I can see it and I know right away what our meal plan is. And then I like to open it up to take to the actual grocery store with me. And then this is where I make my grocery list. Now, I will say, ever since Zeke was born, I have discovered the beauty of online grocery shopping and picking it up. It is a life changer when you have little kids and you don't want to mess with taking them in and out of the grocery store. I don't know about you guys, but anytime I try to take Amelia to the grocery store, she just sees all the potential snacks and it's just like, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. And we leave with way more because she just points and screams for things. So I will say grocery pickup has been life-saving for me, but I still like to have this in my planner for the week because it's nice to be able to pull out a piece of paper whenever I'm thinking about things that I need to add to my grocery list and just jot them down in my planner, and then it's ready for when I'm ready to go and buy my groceries. So I'm just going to spell out groceries, and then I can brain dump everything I need to buy. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just dump it on the page, but it's all right there with the meal plan. So as I'm meal planning, I can open it up, write down the different things I need, and it's all on the same page. Super cute. You honestly don't need any stickers for these. I could have done this all with a pen, but you know me, I'm cutesy, so I'm going to add in stickers. All right, another way that I love to use these, again, you don't even need stickers, but I love this Alpha Basics book, so, is a packing list, which I actually am going to use this one that I'm making right now because I'm filming this in advance and we're actually going on a trip this weekend. And so I actually need to make a packing list. So this is going to be our packing list for the trip. So I am going to spell out packing list across the top. I personally like to use lines for this one, although you could use dots if you wanted to. Packing. And then list, L-I-S-T. And then one thing I love about these letters, this is totally off topic and not the purpose of this video, but I love these little dots because you could just take your marker and like just color in the dots and you just add like fun dot of color and it's like super easy. So again, not the purpose of this video, but a fun little trick with these if you're looking to add just a slight amount of color. So I'm just going to finish this up. All right, then I'm going to use the marker side and I'm going to put Amelia, Zeke, me, and other. This is gonna be like pool stuff. And then I'm just gonna use my marker. You could use dot stickers if you wanted to just go crazy with lots of dots, but I'm trying to make this a little bit more quick than I might normally do, just to show you that it doesn't have to be crazy extravagant, just a quick way to make a packing list. And then go back in with the black. Sometimes you just need a dot. And then another. And this is not a fancy packing list. It's just going to be me dumping the things that we need on a list. But that is another way you could use the lined paper. Now, the next way I'm going to show you, this is something I'm going to do on the dot grid. This is something that you could really laminate and use it over and over again if that's something you're interested in doing. I'm trying to find a pair of scissors. Of course, I'm not seeing one. Or my paper trimmer. Why are none of these things where I need them to be? Okay, so I'm gonna go cut this and then I'll be back to show you how to do this last. Okay, so I trimmed this to make it a little bit smaller because I want this to be a weekly overview kind of bookmark that you would move in your planner every single week. So this is something I would personally laminate. If you're not familiar with laminating for your planner, you can check out I have a whole playlist about laminating different things for your planner. So I would go check that out, but it's nice because when you can laminate things for your planner, you don't have to make it over and over again every single week. It's just something you can use a wet erase marker on and just reuse it. So that's what I would do with this one. You don't have to. You can make it every week if you wanted to, but reusing it is always a good idea so that you're not just having to make it again and again. But basically what I'm making is a weekly overview bookmark. And because I'm going to reuse it, I'm going to make it really cute. I'm going to come and take this little corner sticker with a little computer. And we're going to put it right here. And then I am going to make this based on things that I know I would do every week, okay? So I would likely have bills to pay every week. So I'm going to do a bill due and a bill due. And then I usually track 2 habits a week. Lately, my 2 habits I've been tracking have been unplugging after dinner until my kids go to bed, and then going on a walk every day. So those are the 2 current things that I'm tracking, but yours might be different. And then I'm going to take this long box. And honestly, if you didn't want to have a separate meal planning page, you could use this and meal plan right there every single week in the same spot. And then I'm going to put this box right here just for like meetings or important events for the week. Just a quick weekly overview using just a few stickers. And then I could even go back to that set where I grabbed this one and I could grab a few other just fun. I love the bright pink sticker, so I'm just going to put one right there, and then put this one over here like this, and then we'll just use our craft knife to trim off the top like so. Put a little bow. And a pin. And then I would laminate this and then I would use it every week just to track these things, and I don't have to make it week in and week out. It's just right here. And then maybe I could come in here and write meal plan Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 5 ideas: weekly bookmark, packing list, meal plan flipper, a brain dump page, and a weekly to-do flipper. just 5 ideas. There's tons of different ways you can use these pages. Just wanted to give you 5 kind of practical ways. If you have any ideas on how you would use these pages, let me know in the comments. All of these products released today on kellblvd.com, so be sure to go grab yours. Happy planning!